Hi, my name's Matt, this is Matchbook Custom, and in this episode we'll be spit roasting a Fatboy. I don't mean Steve. So here we are back in the Fatboy. From the last video, we've got the rear fender mounted up, the handlebars mounted up with all the switches all wired in. I don't know, I can't remember what I went through in the last video, but those switches were an absolute bastard to wire in. We've now got the Legend suspension on, excuse me, the handlebars, so that's all good. First thing is for me, the mudguard needs tweaking ever so slightly. I'm going to try and twist it to the left so it lines up a little bit better with the wheel. And then mount up the rear turn signals, and then once that's all on, that's ready to go. Steve's job: strip the front end out, swap everything for chrome parts, swap the internals of the suspension for Performance Legend parts. Okay, so the rear mudguard fender was slightly twisted. So what I've done is elongated the holes in the mudguard ever so slightly, shaved off a bit of the nubbin on the frame on both sides, and it's not 100%, but it's a hell of a lot better. So I'm happy with that. We won't mess around with that too much more. Time to get the turn signals fitted up. So what Steve's been up to is we've got the left hand, right hand fork leg, depending if you sit on the bike or not. Right hand fork leg back together. The oil needs to go in, but the Aero A Legend suspension is in. The chrome fork leg. Look at the difference in that. Chrome alley. Is in, and now we're on the left hand one. So today we've successfully mounted and straightened up the rear mudguard. We've got the stop tail turn lights on. Always seems to be a lot of fettling with that. I had to elongate some holes, shave down some of the frame, and tweak it here and there just to get it straight. But it's on now, and it's all right. With the turn signals, because there's no room underneath here, I've had to drill through the mudguard and then tap a thread into it so I can put these inserts in. I'm going to thread lock these inserts in place and then shave them straight off so it sits flush. So you've still got all the clearance underneath there. That's tomorrow's job. We've got a side mount to go on tomorrow. Steve's got the front end together today. It's a bit dark in here, but that looks a hell of a lot better. We've also put the Performance Legend suspension on, and it's looking great. So it's the 5th of January, it's our second day back at work. We've been catching up with loads of stuff, and it's time to get the engine done on the old Fatboy. I'm not quite sure where I am at with the videos previously because I've done a load before Christmas, but we've now got the paintwork off. Nostalgia Upholstery has been and created the mould for the seat. So yeah, while I'm waiting for all that stuff, it's time to get the engine done and start sorting out any snaggy little bits with regards to what I've got here. So first things first is I'm going to strip the engine down, ready to take the big bore kit and cams. We've got all sorts of Screaming Eagle stuff. We've got it's a stage 4 117 kit, along with all the uprated cam plates and tensioners and all of that jazz. So no longer a 114, just a 117. For your viewing pleasure, what's underneath your rocker covers on the Milwaukee 8? Size of these jugs. We're going big, are they? Okay, so I spent the morning getting the top end of the engine out and apart. So I've still got to take the pistons off and take out the cam chest and everything. I've got the stage 4 Screaming Eagle kit. I haven't opened the box yet, so I'm not quite sure what I've got to swap over, or whether it comes built up. I'm not entirely sure yet. So once I open that, then I can figure out what I'm doing with the heads. The first thing to do is build up the cam chest. There's not a lot to it, so I'll do a quick time lapse of that. We'll move from the cam chest here. We'll put the tappets in. We've got performance tappets to go in. The only thing I've not got is the adjustable push rods because I forgot to get them. But they should be with me tomorrow, hopefully. And then once we've got the tappets in, we'll get the cylinders, pistons, and heads on. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So I've got no idea where I've got to on the video with the Fatboy. I've just come into work to grab all my editing stuff and laptop and whatnot, so I'm having a day off. So I just thought I'd go over where we are with it, what's going on, and show you the lovely example of paintwork that we're using. So this is a candy apple red with a grind effect underneath the lacquer. We're going to try and put some sort of airbrushing over the top of it to really make it a little bit special. So yeah, I'll be making a video shortly. Look at how much stuff we've got in. Check out this one. This is one of the championship bikes from Wars. It's in for an oil leak. It's a lovely looking bike. I'm looking forward to riding it. So the engine is now built with the 117 kit, Screaming Eagle stage 4, so which is cams, heads, cylinders, pistons, you name it, the works, throttle bodies, along with the I don't know how you pronounce it, the fueling cam plates and oil pumps and whatnot. But yeah, it's looking sick. I've got a load of other parts to do in here, and a load of trim parts here that have got to go in. But otherwise, the main crux of it's done. Andy, our painter, has the paintwork, so that'll be going. Well, that's off, and that'll be painted, as I say, this lovely red, which I'll just show you in the sunlight because it does really, really pop. I can't see the camera, but hopefully you'll get the gist of it. So yeah, next video will be once we've got the paintwork back and all the finishing touches. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and as a side note, we now have, in the last video, we stripped down Thornton's silver Dyna. The frame is now back, freshly powder coated, a bit dusty because it's been there a little while, with all the trimming, so we'll be starting to build that up in the next day or two. So hi guys, I'm Matt, obviously the owner here at Matchbook Custom. I know there's not too many people who watch these videos, but as a small business, it really does help if you guys like, subscribe, comment, share to your favourite social media platform. Any help would be great. Thank you very much for supporting us and the team. Thank you. Bye.